I want to talk about education, something I've talked about before. And although I've been in education, I'm constantly thinking about it. Well, I don't know about constantly, but regularly thinking about it again. Now, here's the areas that need prominence, and they're not academic. One, people need to know what to eat. Now, this hasn't been completely agreed upon, but clearly processed foods aren't a great idea. And we know a lot about diet. So children need to be taught what is good food, and they need to be told how to prepare it and how to store it. The next area that needs teaching is exercise and body movement and understanding your own body, the main organs and how they work. Now, it's important that people don't sit down too much. I've been a person that's sat down too much. I personally think, but I don't have the research, that standing desks are a great idea. And it's not that you shouldn't sit down at all. It's just that probably most work should be done standing up. Now, as I said, I don't have the research on that. Another area that needs attention is conversation. Australians, and myself I include in this, don't have very good conversation. We don't realise what questions you should ask people, how you should listen, and how you should react. Women are a bit better at that, but then they stress conformity, and thus you get the mean girls. But generally women are a bit better at listening. They listen too much for tone and not enough for content, and they jump to conclusions. So they're all the kinds of things that need attention. But basically, we have to stop males talking about themselves all the time, and that can be females as well. And we have to realise you've got to show and be genuinely interested in what other people are doing. And, of course, the key thing is to be open-minded rather than fiercely and stubbornly stick to your ideas, which could be a fault of the current Prime Minister. Now, another area that needs attention is, and it's more or less neglected, is that all teenagers should learn about bringing up children and how families, and this is controversial of course, but I don't think it's controversial, how families should act and behave. And part of this is how to maintain a long-term relationship with your partner. Once people were lucky to survive for 15 or 20 years after marriage, now they move to 50 years sometimes, and it's very hard to maintain a good relationship for that long. Familiarity breeds contempt is not just a hollow phrase. Absence makes the heart grow fonder is also not a silly idea. It's got some truth. The nuclear family has problems in that we shouldn't expect our partner to be everything. So there's some ideas, and they're based on where I thought I was lacking or made mistakes as well as thinking about this whole issue. So, food, exercise, bringing up children, how to bring up children, how to communicate with everyone, how to listen is included in that, and how to maintain a marriage over a long period of time. Now, no academic matters have been mentioned so far. There's lots of other things that education should do, but I think these ones that I've just mentioned are absolutely essential to a good society. Thank you.